Hello, everyone. I am Zorine Te from Esports Network. I have the pleasure of speaking to Darshan today. How are you doing?
Not bad, not bad. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I know you told me that you were a little bit sick, so I'll try and keep this interview short and sweet for you so you're not suffering for too long. But welcome back. So this is the first weekend of NA LCS. Obviously, you have been with CLG for such a extended period of time. How does it feel to come into, I guess, the new 2018 season with your team?
It's always exciting to start a season, especially since we didn't get to go to Worlds last year. So it's been a really long time since we've competed, and I think everyone is just really like looking forward to the season and to just improve together.
You've been with CLG for a long time, like I mentioned. What would you say are the advantages of having such a long term relationship with the team?
I think you just get to know like everyone on your team better, and you get to like be more part of the organization, which is always great. Like having been on CLG, like I know more of the staff. I can work with more of the staff on things that can help benefit me and can also help benefit the organization. So I think it's just a positive the longer you work somewhere.
So, would you say you have a stronger influence over, say, decisions like, the roster and stuff like that?
I wouldn't really say that. I would say that that's mostly up to the coaching staff, and my job is to just basically be the best competitor I can be.
We spoke a little bit about this before, actually, just outside, but I did ask. Obviously, you guys played today, and the result wasn't as favorable to you guys as you probably hoped. But when you go home, how do you like tackle these kind of situations with the team?
I definitely think the first thing to address is like everyone's emotional state, and I think everyone's in a pretty good spot. Like I don't think people feel too bad about the loss because most of the game we were proactive. We were the people making the decisions, and it just came down to a few key mistakes that made us lose. So I don't really think that it's that big of a if it's not that big of a deal, and you can just fix the small things to play a lot better, then it's not that hard to improve.
Would you say that I guess is the vibe kind of like everyone can say what they thought about how the games went at the end of the day? Is it like a really casual thing, or is it more like formalized professional like meeting?
I'd say it's like half and half. I think, we're having a formal meeting, but everyone is also pretty open about what do we need to work on, what do we need to fix, how are we going to improve for the next game. So as long as we keep that positive mindset, I think that we'll only get better and better.
CLG in general, actually, as an organization, has undergone a lot of changes in the past few months, especially. How has that impacted you?
Um, I think it hasn't made too much of a difference, like positive or negative. Like I think I'm still working with mostly the same people, and I think we'll see more of the positive changes in the long term because it's not like CLG got acquired and then everything changed, right? It's like it's going to be like a positive relationship where both people work together to see how things can change in the long term. So I don't really I think it's a positive change, but I think like in the immediate term it's not like anything really changed.
I mean, change is also kind of scary, I feel. When you heard like the news that all that stuff was happening, what was your first reaction to it?
Um, I was excited that we're gonna be able to work with more people, have more resources, and league as a whole was gonna have more opportunities for the future. So I think it was just I was slightly pleased.
Only slightly, please.
I was pretty excited.
Awesome. A little bit off topic now. Of course, you're known for your singing. I remember the first time you came into like the Yahoo Studios. Rest in peace. You performed a song for us. That was really cool. Is that something that you're still planning to do, or are you kind of too busy right now to even think about addressing that part of your life?
Yeah, I've still been going to singing lessons like once a week, but when things come up like I'm sick, like I am now, like I can't really like practice when I have the time to do it. So it's kind of something that's like on the side, but it's something that I look to do when I have free time for sure.
Have any of your teammates mentioned or said anything about you singing? Do you like sing around the house or anything?
I definitely like to sing all the time, and I think I think some of my teammates also sing actually too, so maybe we'll end up going to karaoke sometime.
We'll do a duet together.
Yeah, we already did like this Christmas duet that's already out on the CLG YouTube, so it's pretty cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Darshan. Any last words out there that you want to give to your fans and longtime supporters?
I want to say thank you, Esports Network, for the wonderful interview. And thanks to the fans for you guys' support. I know we didn't have the strongest first game, but I really don't think it's a dire situation or anything. And I think we honestly played pretty well for the majority of the game, and tomorrow will go a lot better.
Awesome. Time to bring the hype. Thank you so much for your time today, Darshan. And for more esports coverage, be sure to check us out, Esports Network.